Everyone is using Paperclip wrong, and I'm going to show you today how to use it to build your dream AI department to build whatever it is that you need. My name is Andrew Warner. I work as an AI architect building AI systems, and I've been noticing that there's a big gap between where I'm seeing the benefits of a tool called Paperclip and then what everybody is talking about with Paperclip. So Paperclip went really viral a few months ago, and there are a lot of really good videos talking about how you could use it to start your entire company. So what you would do is you would hire a CEO agent, and then that CEO agent would then come to you and ask you to build a marketing director, and then it would slowly build out an entire org chart underneath it, which is a really cool system. I mean, most of businesses are run with like org charts and departments and humans that are responsible for various things. So Paperclip was just building that same system, but for AI. But where I saw the big gap, and I think that's why there's some backlash against Paperclip right now, is that I saw it being used to create 0 human companies. And a lot of these went super viral on X, they went super viral on LinkedIn. I really thought it was a cool idea to basically say you as the human are the board of directors, and then you hire all these AI agents to work for you. The AI agents can have CEO, directors, VPs, and then individual workers that are specialized to their specific task. Thought that was really cool, but it seems like that hasn't really been working out for people. And then Nick Sorev made a video here talking about how Paperclip sucks. And he pulled up a lot of examples of Paperclip where people were trying to basically like create businesses from scratch, and they had all these like ops and like engineering and like weird pieces that maybe you need, maybe you don't need. And the truth is, I don't think that this is because Paperclip sucks. I think that what happens is when you try to like systematize something before you have a business, it doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna make a different argument here. I'm gonna talk about how shadow departments, which I'll explain what that is, beat 0 human companies. So even though like the 0 human company claim is like super exciting, I got excited when I heard about it. I think most people love that idea to have a business you own that everybody runs, that AI runs for you. But I think the truth is it's not as real as what Paperclip could be if you have a shadow department. And I think that this really is like a maturity gate thing. So if you ever hear people will talk about there's 2 types of companies that haven't found product market fit yet. So what that means is they don't have a product, or they aren't selling, or people aren't just like buying it a lot. But I think most big companies are in the other category where they have a product, they have a market, they're working, and there's just a lot of things to do and they just don't have enough time to do it. And I think that for those people, I think Paperclip solves huge problems because maybe they have like a 5-person team, but to get everything done, they probably need a 30-person. And I think that that's what I see across all companies, is that there's not like all this bloat that you see for at least in the departments that we work with. And so in that case, Paperclip really makes a lot of sense, and I'll show you some examples of what that can look like. But I think that the problem and the reason why Paperclip is getting some backlash right now is because there's a lot of people that are trying to use Paperclip and building these like 100 AI agent teams when they haven't even found like a product or a market or like anything else like that. They're trying to automate before they've even found something that works. So that said, I just want to like add this to the conversation. What I'm seeing works really well, and I just put this together as like a demo, like I've built some for clients. And I think that what's really cool is you can actually have a simple department. Maybe if you're like a meta ads company, and maybe you have 50-person for your meta ads team, or maybe you just have 1 person on your meta ads team. But what you could do is you could create what I'm calling like a shadow department. So where I got this idea for shadow departments is I remember a show, Rick and Morty, where they have an episode where everybody wants like abs, or they want all these projects, but there's not enough time in the day. So they created this thing where while they were sleeping, they basically would sleepwalk and do like sit-ups and build stuff and do all this other work. And so they basically were able to get a lot more done. And I think that that's a really cool idea. And I think that is something that's possible with AI, where if for your department, maybe you split it into even smaller and smaller agents, and then have them as a department that's working either while you're working, or even at night when you're not working, they can be doing things for you. So for example, here, I just put together like a really basic like meta ads department. And for this is not like a working version. I'm working to get some like more examples out that can work, but it's kind of tough because all of our stuff ties to our client data. So because of that, I just put together this example version just to visualize it for you. But when you have this Paperclip system, you can have like one agent that is an expert at like analyzing the daily, weekly, and like doing that kind of management side of the meta ads account. And then you could have somebody else who's like a specialist in creating new images and creative, which is like honestly like the most important thing in meta ads, is having great copy or great images that convert. And so it could be really focused on just that, and it has its own knowledge graph it's maintaining to like build all this out. And then you could have another one that's very quantitative and focused on the performance analyst, and is like telling others like different ideas and pointing out what's working, what's not, and really trying to dissect, like, is it the click-through rate? Is it this cost per lead? Is it the cost per impression? What is it that it could be? And then you also have a creative strategist who's maybe thinking a little bit higher level, like what is it that you could do to try to really win the click of people? And maybe it also interfaces with the Nia agent to be able to understand what the images are, but it doesn't need to have the entire image library like in its brain at all times. It's more trying to think forward and trying to project what could be the best system. So with all this said, I really think that Paperclip is perfect for this. Like, I think it reminds me of N8N, where like N8N was the perfect system for like workflows, automations, and I really think Paperclip is building a really strong foundation like under the hood for doing these kind of AI agent departments. So this is what and by the way, I was seeing all this hate for Paperclip, but I felt like I needed to contribute to the conversation because we are seeing it for the companies we're working with. We're seeing some big benefits when you set up these shadow departments. So I think that Paperclip is still an amazing tool. Honestly, it's one of the few tools that I think is going to still be here for a long time, or at least like a similar type company to Paperclip. But I do think the zero human company is just really hard to get right. I think that that's probably going to be what's getting Paperclip some hate. And it's really just, it's hard to start a company. It's hard to find product market fit. And AI tools can help a little bit, but they can't solve that problem for you completely. But if you're a company that's overloaded and stressed and there's too much to do, a Paperclip style org chart that can bring the power of AI to your team and support them and help them is probably like one of the best things. So I'm very bullish and I'm a big believer in Paperclip. And if you're interested in building AI departments like this for you and your team, this is going to be a big focus for us starting on June 10th in our Skool community. So if you'd like, feel free to join Skool, or if you'd like to hire me and my business partner to set this up for your company and implement all the best practices we're working with for our other clients, then feel free, there's a link in the video below and you can sign up there and you'll get on a phone call with me and my business partner and we'll help you evaluate if these shadow departments make sense for you and your organization. Awesome. Paperclip doesn't suck, actually. I like it. Cool. Thanks for the time.